Good day, everybody. rudolphvomit here, and this is the first video I have posted in a month or two, I believe. And if you guys remember, that was due to my Elgato game capture card breaking. But my brother has lended me his Hauppage game capture, which is actually a lot better. So I will be using that for the time being, and that is what I was using to bring you guys these replays. Now, normally I would have, and I know there are some of you guys out there that are fantastic players, absolutely great players, and trust me, I would love to see your games. I would love to go over them, watch them, review your gameplay. I'd love to do that, but unlike on PC, the Xbox doesn't have a automatic recording system. So, well, there are those 30-second segments you can send me, so I could do a montage of those, but I feel that it's just a lot more easy on PC, because you can record it straight off the game, punch it in your email, and send it off to, well, I don't know, Quickie Baby, Jingles. And unlike them, I don't have a routine for my World of Tanks posting, and I'm also still in school. So these videos will, well, the videos you will be seeing from me will be posted monthly from now on. And I promise you this time I will try to get it right. But anyways, I was getting sidetracked. It's just, if you were going to send a video for me, you'd probably have to go out, buy your own recording system, or at least another computer to record live from streaming, and then you'd have to go through the trouble of putting that in a file and sending that to me, and I just don't want to throw you guys into that mix. But that's beside the point. Anyway, this is obviously the Object 430 here on Northwest, and I'm going northwest of the Northwest. And the encounter is actually down southeast of this map. But I don't want to leave the north here unguarded. And while the Death Star on the T-10 behind me would be a great tag team, well, two's company, three's a crowd. So I kind of just went along for this one. But the 430 is one of 3 Tier 10 Russian medium tanks. The others are the T-62A and the Object 140. The 140 features tolerable gun depression for a Russian tank and fantastic maneuverability. The 62A features a little bit worse mobility, but fantastic gun handling. The gun handling on that tank is ridiculous. It's just so much fun to use, and the turret armor is insane. It's amazing. You can find a nice little hold down spot and just rack up bounces. Now, the 430 is kind of a mix. It has great turret armor, may even be better than the T-62A. It has good maneuverability, and while it's not as good as the Object 140, it's still pretty fast. It's still pretty maneuverable. The gun does not have the same damage per minute or rate of fire as the T-62A, but it has great damage per minute. And the aim time is just slightly a little more. The penetration, I think, is well-rounded. Its penetration is basically the same on all the guns. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, the 430 is just if the Object 140 and the 62A had a child. And that's why I like it much better than the other two. Although I have not played the other 2 tanks, I feel like this tank is just more fun as it is a mixture. So I saw that E100 and that Waffenträger off E100 down there, and I felt, well, I don't really want to go 2-on-1 with those tanks, as the Waffenträger would most likely unload on me, and the E100 would put a nice 15cm shell into my tank, and that would not leave me looking very healthy. So I headed for the hill, literally, and came around the other side to see if I could flank them. And what it looks like is that they pushed up the hill, which is what I was trying to get them to do. Now during this battle is basically focused on how things can go very wrong, and how not working as a team can hurt you in the long run. Of course, I say that as I split off from the T-10 and the Death Star, So I don't really have much room to talk, but, well, that's really what this replay is based on. So I did stop to take some shots of that Artie because he hadn't spotted me yet. But as soon as I hit him, he panicked and backed behind the building. So as of now, he's not a significant threat. So I continue my hunt for those other two tanks that went up this side of the hill. And I have been spotted, but I believe it's just by the artillery. And this is quite the gamble here. But it looks like I managed to penetrate and hit that shot. So I realize that Waffenträger has gone down there. I think that E100 did too. So, no matter. Oh, never mind. The E100 went over there. But never mind that. I proceed to go down and hunt these last remaining enemy tanks. Yep, there's a Waffle. And either he was trying to get his gun around or he was reloading. I think he was reloading, which is why he was running away from me. And we snag in the snapshot. Indenpanzer right here, which isn't really that much of a problem. He puts a shell into me, which I believe is the first damage I've actually taken the whole... First point of damage I've actually taken this whole game, but I finish him off. Now, it is 10 to 12, so, I mean, really, it could go either way. And I know that Death Star is to my left, but he was behind the hill. So I can slide down here without getting spotted or shot by him. But then I realized, oh god, there's a full health T-175 down here. And I don't have the best line of support at the moment. So I do pull off a side scrape and take a shell into my tracks, put a nice one into his side. But you don't really want to be going into a 1v1 situation with a T-125 and a 430 where you can't flank him. And I can no longer flank him at all because a Jagdpanzer E100 has shown up. So a 2v1. But I do put a nice round into his cupola there, and he seems to be just sitting there, so I'll put in another one with a fantastic rate of fire of this tank. So I tried to shoot for the tracks there, but, well, I'm not very good at aiming on the move, so RB, put it in the auto aim. But then I realized there's a bat chat, so, and he's on low health, so I want to prioritize him and take him out first. He knocks off my track, which could have ended very badly. I repair it. He knocks off my track again. E5 is shooting me in the ass. And, well, I'm cutting this really close, but I don't think I'm going to make it out alive. Now, where's that other where's that T-10? Oh, he's still on the way other side of the map. Now, if he had followed me all the way down here, this could have ended a lot better. I'm not blaming him, but I am saying that the teamwork in this game was pretty poor. Even for me. I did nothing to support team members. I tried to hog a lot of stuff for myself, and that's what ended up getting me killed. I almost got the E5, but, well, almost. And a T-10 on that amount of health versus an E100 on that amount of health is just not going to go, or end smoothly. He was backed up against a rock as well, which doesn't help to solve his case. So that was a pretty astonishing battle for me. And it looks like the rest of my team managed to do below 2,000 damage. Each and every one of them. Which is kind of disappointing.
A few other just fun low tiers and let her
now,
try it again.
in this match, this is focused on teamwork, I guess?
And couldn't find anybody. You know what I mean?
But,
yeah.
Now, normally, I mute people on my team immediately in voice chat because one of a couple things could happen. It's a connect, and you hear everything that's going on in the room. It's just someone being a pure asshole, or it's just someone screaming in the microphone, or has a really bad mic. So that's normally why I mute people, but I decided to give these guys a chance because, well, they seem kind of playful. So, make your decision. Are they good, or are they bad? I'm going to stop talking now, just so you guys can make that decision for yourselves.
3 E5s, an IS-7 and IS-4. 2 Death Stars.
But still, bro, we got freaking 4 E100s plus a Mouse, bro. And then we got a Waffenträger E100 and a Death Star. Like, the IS-7 and E5, they're good too. But still, we got all those overpowered ass tanks.
We don't have. But oh yes, we do have a Death Star. Sure. Wait.
Oh, he don't. I forgot all about
I didn't
you.
even look. Nah, bro, I didn't know what tank you took.
Ghost, we should kick him after this, just for that.
Nah.
Breezy said affirmative. Fuck you, Death Star. Oh, fuck him.
Shit, sorry.
And then you ran into me and messed up my shot.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cock block you like that. Damn, that sucks. He didn't hesh you though. He used AP on you.
Dude, whatever it was, he hit me.
He hit you on. You were on
he
an
hit
angle.
you hard, bro.
You were on an angle and he hit you on your front plate. That's what he did.
I'm not scared of you. You 100. What the fuck? Bro, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Fucking rock. Fucking rock.
Bro, that fucking Waffentrager, bro. And I bet the rest of his little platoon sitting back there with him. Sitting back like a little bitch.
What?
Oh, your E5 just blocked my shot. No, I had a perfect shot over the rock. Damn it.
I did not know.
You're good. You're good. I'm not blaming it on you.
It's like so many tanks just right here, and this E100 he keeps shooting the top of my gun. Oh my goodness. That's an E5 right there?
What? Did I hit him? No, I did not.
You hit the rock.
Oh my god! Twice in a row on that rock. Seriously, that's the only spot. See that tiny little burnt spot?
Bro, y'all. We don't need to back up and let that Mouse and E100 go before y'all, dude. 'Cause that's what the freaking Mouse is for, man.
Well, I will most definitely let him go before I will go. Trust me.
That Mouse, he could bounce the freaking world before you could bounce 3 of the Waffentrager shots.
Bounce the world, dude.
Yeah, that
Bounce the world.
nigga could bounce the world. I'm trying to tell you.
What the fuck?
Bro, that E5 shooting heat at this Mouse.
No,
If y'all seen where he pinned him, that's crazy.
Yeah, at the bottom. That's where I always shoot the mouse at.
No, but he was at an angle. He shouldn't have been able to do that.
Well, yeah, that's
Hey, kill that Waffentrager, y'all two. You and freaking Ghost have to kill that Waffentrager.
Reloading, and I will as soon as I'm done reloading.
You missed.
Oh, just gotta baptize the C5 real quick.
He went smooth clean over his gun, fool.
Bro, why is everybody missing this man? Oh yeah, y'all tripping, bro. Bro, he just killed himself. He's about to kill himself. I think he's drowning himself.
No, he's not. He only slid down the hill. That's all that happened.
The first time, somehow my shot went smooth clean over his gun, but my reticle was like dead on him, and then the second time he moved.
Oh man.
You mad, dude? I'm mad. You know I gotta pay for each bullet that I shoot and miss with. Still, nigga, hey, nigga, that's money. That's money down the drain. Ooh, artillery.
Yeah, I missed the shot and died without damage. Well, I got one shot in. You lucky! You was lucky, man! You were a lucky man! I'm trying to tell you, he would have killed you! Bro, I just watched that happen, dude. You know how mad that just made me? But this freaking Waffentrager got such a lucky shot on me and freaking did the most, bro. He freaking set me on fire. Like, what the hell?
You mean the Death Star set you on? Oh wait, no, the Waffentrager.
They both set me on fire.
Well, you gotta remember, Russian tanks do put their fuel tank in the front, though.
Bro, this man That hit me in the back though and set me on fire. Just like I swear they moved the freaking ammo rack and they set in the back. Cause 268 hit me in the back and freaking ammo racked me, bro. Full health. I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
This dude is
E5, man. What? What's happening?
I shot him in the gun. I shot him in the gun, and he. Oh my god, that is so bullshit. The one time that it's got good accuracy, the one fucking time it has good accuracy.
Bro, that Waffen Charger is he's stupid, bro. How did he bounce 4 shells off you? You're a Death Star. I know you got good armor, but you're not freaking excellent on the armor, bro.
This Death Star's pretty quick though. I do like that. For compared to the rest of its line, it's pretty quick.
Quick. The last quick one was the freaking Electo, bro.
Electo. Oh yeah.
That Electo was a monster though. I like that tank.
Oh dude, that thing's the Death Star of its tier. That thing really is.
I was about to say. See, the E3 just hit him for 930. He could hit for like 1,000. The 268, those tanks are monsters,
I hope this Waffle
man.
Factory 100 can at least pin him for 1 shot. If he can pin him 1 shot and reset the timer, I should be able to get up there and finish him.
You know what?
Hurry up, Waffle.
I remember when the E3, you couldn't even penetrate it on this.
Aim in.
Track.
Bro. This Waffen Charger's using a fish.
Yeah.
Well,
He
finally.
got a shot in.
Anyway,
Oh,
I thought these guys were pretty hilarious. How about you?
Too, bro. He was using a fish.
I had a little heart skip at the end there, but, you know, I had a pretty good game. Well, I'm glad that I could be back. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.